Hey, how are you? Thank you.
Mr. Shukla, will head.
Let's learn in after.
Please, after 2 minutes.
Yeah, the press is ready, but they leave for. Okay, you go upstairs? Yeah,
We delayed from Kolkata half an hour, and we welcome our guest from Frankfurt, Nikolai Adam and Felix Anfels. He's also in international department, and Nikolai is head of sports project in Frankfurt, and Manish, who has visited recently, and me is a host or guest, what you can call it, but an ardent lover of Darjeeling football. So the idea is being here to, the relationship starts with Darjeeling police initiative to send Manish to Germany in Frankfurt with the club and a little exposure trip, and we have after the continued that we approached to the Darjeeling police and also talked to the club that let's see real terms of grassroots development projects in India, and particularly Darjeeling. What I have felt, I given my personal experience, I've been to when Manish was picked, came Darjeeling after 20 years. I think 2 months back Manish I here, and during 2 months I was 20 years back, and now within 2 months I came 20 times. So see how much potential is here. And this time we have this Darjeeling football star is a kind of a Pahari footballer, coach. It's one of the biggest, if you check the net and everywhere, one of the biggest in India scouting football talent hunt serious project. And Eintracht Frankfurt is one of the biggest club in Europe and one of the traditional club, and they have a very good scouting system and development process. And Nikolai is, I tell you one other thing, Nikolai is also, he worked with India as a former India under-17 coach. He developed our future stars of Indian football. So he's the right guy to choose the best 20 till 12 guys from here. And the idea is tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after 9th, we choose, you have known that we have already this around 3,000 kids already participating in the scouting program with various locations in Darjeeling districts and also Kalimpong. And I think around about 3,000 kids are already they have a trial today, also a trial in Singapore and a few other places. So tomorrow around onwards, 150 kids talented who have picked a little bit and choose, and Nikolai can sell more. And I'm really thankful to Darjeeling police and people of Darjeeling to shows a huge love for us, and it's really the football, and I personally believe, and also the club also believe, is our partner, that the Darjeeling footballers, the kids can play in international level too. And during 3 days, Nikolai, as his team, can work on it. So, any questions, I can pass on to Nikolai to his comments. He had a vast experience about India on the talent side. So let's give it to Nikolai.
First of all, it's actually really special for me to be back in India after being the head coach for the Under-17 World Cup team, at least until I think it was February 2017. So it's really special for me. It's quite emotional, and yeah, thank you for such a warm welcome. And yeah, why are we here? Eintracht Frankfurt is a club that exists almost 120 years. Next year we have our anniversary, 120 years. And we have an internationalization concept. It's called building bridges. As a matter of fact, I know from experience that there's a lot of talent in India. The team we put together for the World Cup was definitely a very good team, very competitive, and I think the boys still develop well. And meeting Mr. Kaushik Mullik was a pleasure for us, because he also believes in sustainable development of football. We always look at the big stars at ISL, Bundesliga, La Liga and so on, but it all starts with the youngsters, and that's why we are here. We want to look at them at young age. We want to identify talent, and in the next step we want to develop them. And from my experience, I stay with that opinion. There is no reason why an Indian football player or Indian football players in general cannot make it to the top. They just have to be identified and trained properly, developed properly. Yeah, once again, thank you very much to everybody for that warm welcome. And I'm very tired, I have to say, but I'm also very looking forward for to the next 3 days to see what kind of players we will find here.
What is the initiative, the support that you are planning to provide to this particular group whom you selected, whom you select?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What is the kind of support that you're looking to provide to this particular youngsters that you select?
Yeah, the best 20 players, which we will identify in the next 3 days, will be invited to Frankfurt in spring 2019, and will get the full program basically. Manish had a glimpse of it. He visited us for
7 days.
7 days, but they will join us for longer and will hopefully benefit from all the infrastructure we can basically provide as a traditional professional club of the Bundesliga. And as you hopefully know, our club is doing really well right now. We are in the EuroLeague, playing very successful there, and we are right now only 1 point behind Bayern Munich. So the club is actually doing really well, and this is the time to cooperate with us.
How many are you planning to take for this?
How many players? 20. 20.
I also heard that you're planning to come up with an Indian center at your club in Germany. Right?
Yes.
So could you elaborate on this particular Indian center, what you're planning?
We are not actually planning it, we have it already, you know. We have all the infrastructure there, we have a hotel there, we have pitches there, which Manish has all seen. The infrastructure is all there, and the experience and the expertise is also there. And as part of our Building Bridges concept, Frankfurt is a very international city, and the club itself, Eintracht Frankfurt, is an international club. Our squad consists of, Felix, help me, I think 17, 20 different nations play in our first team, and it just fits our profile to look for talent internationally.
So, but what is the concept of the Indian center?
The concept is identify talent in India.
And also global diaspora for other Indians.
I identify the talent, develop it here, and take the best ones and develop them even further in Germany.
Okay. So when did you start this particular center, India center?
It's already started.
It's already there.
How old is it?
You know, we have all the infrastructure there for a long time, and Mr. Mulik just came across, and finally we how can I say it? We
Aparted.
Yeah, the idea was born together, and then we said, let's do it. You know,
it's already there because this is the reason we are here.
I think what we can say is that we have 3 different measures. One was the one Manish was coming over for 7 days with a group of 4, you know, having a quick look at Eintracht Frankfurt and the structure around it. Now we are picking the 20 best players from here, from Darjeeling. Thanks a lot also to Darjeeling Police again. Now it's moot. Now it's working. Now it's working.
Was it good?
So thanks a lot again also to the Darjeeling Police, so that we are can come over and do this project here. So we are now picking the 20 players for spring 2019, and the third measure out of our contract is then getting a group over for a even longer period, which is then, you know, step by step building this concept and taking a group for like a in-depth experience at Eintracht Frankfurt, and that all together will create a Indian football center.
I can just, Mike, just to take it more elaborate on that part. The reason is this India Center together is also for the global diaspora of Indians. we are now here to also support the Center of Excellence in various 10 cities we are coming within 6 months. Like we have also identified Darjeeling can be, after choosing talents, we can grow up here, Center of Excellence here with our philosophy, our coaching modules, our e-learning system. Our coaches will come here to train them to have a center. The idea is that the football center is a center of excellence, super center of excellence. Whoever here and who has a chance, what Nikolai had said, we have a better opportunity to grow and play. The idea is to, that's why you picked under 12, 10 to 11 is the best pick. So 4 years in our curriculum, our philosophy, then they can grow every year. They should go and play in the Eintracht Frankfurt jersey to various clubs. So the feeling, the young kids, they are participating in European club, where they dreamt for it. And I have a lot of video I posted in our Facebook page. You'll find most of the Darjeeling boy kids, 7 years, 10 years old, they have aspiration to play the role of football clubs. And Eintracht Frankfurt and our foundation is our duty, is our responsibility for the sake of football to support this aspiring dream. Because aspiration is the basics of any talent to grow. That's the whole idea about Indian science.
Actually, something I wanted to mention as well. So the story is that India is actually a target market for our internationalization strategy for the last 3-4 years. We were just waiting for the right initiative and project. And it's even better, and we are so happy that it now was formed with Kaushik and coming here to Darjeeling with Darjeeling Police. So it's the first project of Eintracht Frankfurt in India in general, and to verify and to highlight the level of importance is also that in terms of looking at the Bundesliga, so all German clubs, there haven't been too many projects in India, and the Bundesliga is starting to get more active here, and so are we, and we are very proud to do this with this project now. And the reason why India, maybe to answer that, I mean, for us as Bundesliga clubs, it's always important to find certain markets and countries where we have where we see the possibility on the one side to strengthen the brand of the Bundesliga, the clubs itself, and where you have the potential of finding players. And this is the part where I would hand over to Nikolai.
Yeah, I mean, the question surprises me a little. You know, India is a huge country. The passion for football is here. I know that. I was coaching and working here and living here with my family, and I know you find talent here. You know, and it's a win-win at the end. So maybe we find the one diamond that can make it even in our club one day. And I like the idea that we look at an age group where those kids are, that is the best age basically to identify and then to develop them. The golden age of learning, we call it. And yeah, that's why this project is specifically so interesting for me from the technical side.
India देखिए आज वो कलकत्ता सुबह लैंड किया यहाँ दार्जिलिंग में पहले बार आ रहे हैं. As a club is representing first time Eintracht Frankfurt landed in India as a Frankfurt, not individual Felix or Nikolai. As an Eintracht club, is so traditional, one of the best club in Europe. They landed in India with Darjeeling. So it's a biggest statement from the club as commitment and passion. ये सबसे बड़ा बात है वो कलकत्ता में आके इंडिया में पहले बार दार्जिलिंग में जो निकोलाई बोल रहे थे डायमंड की खोज में, डायमंड भी डी से शुरू होता है, दार्जिलिंग भी डी से शुरू होता है. तो डायमंड के साथ दार्जिलिंग का एक डी कनेक्शन है. 3-4 दिन तो यहाँ पे हम लोग हैं, और तो निकोलाई से जो बोले हैं हम लोग, अब लोग के कारण देखिए हम लोग ये आज आए हैं डेफिनेटली आप प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस प्रेस में, मगर पहले बार हम ह्यूमन बीइंग हैं. हमारा बच्चे को हम लोग की I have one question always report in mind for the last couple of years. That India, how long our country is just be a clubbing country. हम लोग दूसरे अच्छा खेलते हैं हम क्लैप करते हैं, हमारा पैर के लिए क्लब करेंगे. Now we have to think we should clap to the others. Definitely it's our culture to admire people. It's also look at ourselves, our kids should be clapping. So now our goal is we are proud to be a clubbing country, and also we should be more proud to be a playing country and with a playing nation. सो इसमें क्या है, जो खोज हम लोग हैं बाहरी फुटबॉल के खोज, अच्छा कोई होगा डेफिनेटली। आप लोगों को सैन में है, निकोला यहाँ पे है, हम लोग एक दोस्त के रहा यहाँ पे आए, वी आर फ्रेंड्स हियर, सो एनीबडी हैव अ गुड आइडिया, कुछ अच्छा टैलेंट आप लोगों को लगे तो हम लोगों को बोलिए, निकोला देखेंगे। You can see, so it's open things. It's all like I request, सबको मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ, सबको मैं बोलता हूँ, जहाँ जहाँ आपको फुटबॉल दिखे अच्छा, हम लोग की तरफ बोलिए, हमारा तरफ से जो होगा हम लोग करेंगे।